everybody, it's the Reddick Sonic here, and today I have a very different video that I usually do not do. And that would be speculating on Super Smash Bros. Characters. I usually do not do that. I usually don't show off Super Smash Bros., but I am a fan, especially since Ultimate. It's bringing it all back, and I'm going to go over what fighters I think will be in Super Smash Bros. All these characters have almost solid evidence that they are going to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I'm going to show them off, give them why I want to see them, if I even do want to see them. Some of them I don't want to see, but they are who I think are going to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Some of these on this list I do want more than anything. Some of them I think, yes, I want them to be there just so they could shine, because they deserve it, even though I don't care about them. And some I wouldn't care if they made it or not. So let's just get into this list, but without wasting any more time. This is what I believe is the remaining roster for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Let's dive right on into it. So right here we have Shadow the Hedgehog, an Echo Fighter of Sonic, most likely with the stolen upbeat teleport from either Zelda or Mewtwo. Yes, I do believe he could be his own character with all the chaos powers or guns, but I think this is going to be a quick thing. I mean, like I said, with the chaos powers and the guns, he could be like a Dr. Mario, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think he'll have the upbeat teleport, and then I think instead of like the twist that Sonic does in the air, I feel like he'll do that, but with his rocket shoes, because, you know, like the bursting from them. So, kind of my opinion. Maybe he can do like that thing like Mewtwo Lucario going down with the shoes. Maybe he can do that too. I just thought of that, actually, just off the top of my head, that second part. The second part to my second part. Ain't that confusing. And it's also believable because they're adding all these edgy characters. But yes, he's like an anti-hero. And that's not all. They also got rid of Shadow's Assist Trophy that's been in for 3 entries and replaced it with Knuckles the Echidna from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. So, it seems very plausible with all these Echo Fighters that they're just trying to add to make the roster bigger. And they gotta end on an even number because of Smashdown. So, even number 4. So, that could be a good reason. Next up on our list, we have Dark Shadow from the F-Zero series. And he'd be an Echo of Captain Falcon. He would complete the Dark type characters, and it fills more character slots. Also, I don't know what his attacks will be. I feel like he's going to be kind of like, you gotta really, like he would be a carbon copy of Captain Falcon. No new moves, I don't think. But you gotta understand, is he going to be more powerful, it's going to be faster, you know, stuff like that. Because you gotta take into consideration that Ganon is practically a clone of Captain Falcon as well. I believe that, yes, he's got new moves in this game. I saw a sword, so... you know, that one's kind of tricky for me. But I do feel like he's going to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Next, we have Impa, which would be an Echo Fighter of Sheik from the Legend of Zelda series. They are the only surviving people on the good for the Sheikah clan. Now, yet Sheik isn't really a real Sheikah, as she is just Zelda, and Zelda's not from that clan, but she used that one time to trick Ganondorf, and Impa taught her everything that she knew. So, I feel like it wouldn't be wrong if they echoed the same moveset, because it's because of Impa that Sheik knows these moves. So, that's why I feel that. Geno would be the next one, from the Super Mario series - Square Enix. Now, Square Enix is working with Sakurai here, so I really feel, and he's been a requested character, and he was in Smash 4 and Smash 5. I know what you're thinking, but this is Smash 5. No, technically Masahiro Sakurai says the 3DS and the Wii U version are 2 separate entries, even though that he had to make sure they had the same roster. That doesn't make sense. But, that's Sakurai. Love the guy. So, in Smash, technically, what everyone's calling 5 is technically 6. I believe Gino will be in it. He's in high demand, and the costumes, those ones are coming to life here, like King K. Rool. So, I have a feeling he's coming. Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. I really don't have much to say here. He's just highly requested, and they're both made out of wood. So I assume he could use some assets for, like, textures and stuff, maybe. I don't know. It seems like he's just launching a lot of characters out fast. So, that's really all I gotta say about Skull Kid. And also, we have the Majora's Mask Moon added. So, maybe that too, I guess. I'm just honestly pushing at strings here. But he was missing from that attack. So, maybe. Next on our list, we have Ninten, which would be an echo of Ness, or maybe a semi, like, Lucas. From the Earthbound-Mother series. Really don't have much to say here. It just seems really probable. I mean, all three characters use bats. All three characters use PK Fire, PK Freeze, I believe it is, and then PK Thunder. And they're all pretty similar. So, I mean, if we're just using echoes here to make all the fan service and fanfare, I don't see it. And I don't have a problem with it. I hope he's like a semi, because I like them all being on their own spectrum. I mean, you could make them all three clones and I'd be okay with it. But I like how they do feel a little bit Dr. Mario-ish. You know, a little bit different. And I like that feeling. So I hope Nintendo deserves his own spot. But, yet again, he looks almost like Ness, so just make it happen. Next on our list, and last, almost, technically, it's a really confusing list, just bear with me here, is Banjo and Kazooie, which I feel like he will steal a lot of moves from Duck Hunt, but not be an echo. Like I said, Dr. Mario. It's kind of like Wolf was in Brawl. I stress Brawl because he could be a little bit different in Ultimate. But in Brawl, he stole moves from Link, Fox, and Sonic. He was a rush character, and it almost delayed the game again. So, I feel that's what they're going to do and I wouldn't blame them, but almost like the same thing. But with Microsoft here, friends with Nintendo, let's build Minecraft stuff together, they say. I see it happening. So, and Banjo-Kazooie was highly requested as well. So, I really do feel like Banjo-Kazooie will come, but stealing a lot from Duck Hunt. And I believe we will also get one more newcomer that nobody asked for, but is welcomed. So, and the last thing I technically have on my list, which I don't want to put it on there because I want to be 100% right with all these characters, but I'm going to put this on here and say this will not affect my list. But I feel like, look, I'm just going to show you how much I don't care about them. I'm not even going to put a picture on the screen like I did for everybody else. I got Splatoon 2 because I wanted to get into it because I saw them that they were coming to Smash. I ordered it that day after the Direct. I sold it for $28. I didn't hate the game, so don't be like, oh. I actually wanted to buy DLC for another game, so I had to sell it to get it. So, I would probably still play it if I had it, but I do not, sadly. So, and I believe that would be Octolings. Maybe their gun would have different type of powers or different type of main gun that they have. And I feel like maybe like that, where you see where she slaps them with her hair tentacles at the end. I feel like maybe the Octoling might have a little different for that, because the average Octoling does not have that long hair. At least in that shape to do that. So, some are, though, but you gotta understand, they all have different styles. She tries to do like 8 different styles. And I guess if the boy one was in there, I guess I didn't pay much attention to how that would have worked. So, maybe not. But I just thought I'd put that out there. And the last one, which I highly doubt, it makes sense because, yes, his assist trophy is gone as well. But I necessarily don't want to put it out there and say that this is also true. But it was also saying that Isaac from Golden Sun would be there. And their reasoning was, if you look in the trailers for Simon Belmont and Richter Belmont and King K. Rool, you will see that there was a sun and a moon. Moon being Skull Kid and the sun being Isaac. Maybe Sakurai does like to do that, like the pillows with Skull Kid and the ladder, but and King K. Rool and stuff like that. But Sakurai's also he really wants to represent a series. And I feel like the sun really represents jungle japes, and the moon really resembles the spookiness of Castlevania. So I don't really want to put those two together, but that's there. And I think Isaac looks pretty cool too. So he deserves a picture, and maybe he might come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But you do not deserve a picture, Inkling or Octoling. No offense, I enjoyed you, but you just weren't my effort here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope that you guys consider becoming part of the Reddick Empire and subscribing and giving this video a like. It really helps out the channel. I'm not that big for ever saying hit the notification bell or anything like that, because I'm not the type of person. However, until my channel really starts to grow and stuff like that, I just want to say, hit that notification bell, because I do not have a schedule to upload videos, and if you really want to know when I do upload something, I recommend hitting it. It's not going to hurt you, because I'm not going to be blowing you up, because I don't upload that much. But, the more support I get, the more I want to make these videos and get them out to you guys. So, it doesn't hurt. But, yeah, if you like what you saw here, and you want to become part of the Reddick Empire, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. This has been the Reddick Sonic, and I will catch you all later.